Okay, but what? All right, let's talk about SMX.
What is it?
Dude, the single, double, triple points, I finally understand why they did it because it made no sense. It's winner takes all next weekend. Because if they didn't do it, Hunter would have won this one, and then the third round is no good. You know what I mean? So it'll be winner takes all.
So next round is triple points?
Triple points. So the gap between first and second is 9 points.
How many points is it to win?
Well, I think it's normal.
Guys, we don't
know what's
going
it's like
on.
26, 23.
Oh, it is. So it's normal.
I think.
Really? Every time I see the points on TV, it's like single digit numbers, and I'm trying to figure out what it means.
Dude, maybe I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't watch the talking during the races. I just watch the races.
Oh, me neither.
I just skip. That's why we don't know anything. We just don't even watch the broadcast.
Oh. Wait, why do you not watch the?
I don't have time.
So you just, what do you do?
Dude, the broadcasts are like 4 hours long. I just skip to the racing.
Oh.
Because I don't watch it.
Of course, I do that, yes. Yeah. But then, do you listen to the audio when you skip to the racing?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even do that.
What do you do?
I listen to it completely silently. Because because I'm always in bed next to Allie, and she does not want to hear. And I could put in headphones. It's 2023, but
you could do that.
Yeah, the last two races, I just listened to it quietly. Not quietly.
So
I listened to it with no sound. And the only time I turn the sound on is for the interview after the Jet and Roxon thing happened, because I'm like, ooh, this is interesting. So I turned the volume up so I could hear what the interview sounded like. And that's it. That's all I know. Everything else, don't know what anybody said.
So, all right, what do you think? I want to hear your opinion on tracks. I have an opinion on the tracks.
Which one would you have wanted to ride?
Oh, the second one.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? That double thing looked so much fun.
Yeah.
Like
the track did look kind of fun.
However,
not fun to race.
I have a little bit of beef.
Okay.
It's a motocross track that's narrow.
Wicked narrow.
It's like, what? I mean, okay, round one of SMX, the split lane off the start on the first lap, that was wicked cool.
Yeah, I like split lanes.
The dirt looked not awesome.
No, it looked horrible. And looked slimy.
The second track was way better. Right?
Yeah.
But it was a motocross track.
But that's okay. I think that's the idea. I think it should be, actually. I think it should be a motocross track just laid out in whatever space they have available. I don't think it should be what the first one was, which the first one was a motocross track with, for some reason, the gnarliest rhythm section they've seen all year long tossed in.
Yeah, I know.
That's not okay.
Well, apparently round 3 is Supercross.
I saw a post from Dean Wilson. He goes, I hope this is more Supercrossy the next one, because I've been riding and training a Supercross track and I don't know what I was doing out there.
Dude, I don't want to sound like I'm dogging on SMX. I think I like it.
Great concept. Anything different is awesome. Creativity is cool.
We really sound like we're dogging on it. No, I don't mean to be dogging on it.
Yeah, me neither.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I really do like it. I
wouldn't want to race what's going on right now.
Right. But I think, I mean, obviously things will change, and I'm sure riders have feedback. I'm curious to know what the riders think. You know, like, I am curious to see what they say at the end of all this. But the single, double, triple points is super, like, interesting. It's very interesting. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that it is winner takes all at round 3, basically.
I don't even know who's winning. Who's winning?
Well,
Hunter and Jet?
No, I think Chase might have a point or a few points on Jet.
But it doesn't matter because if Jet wins third round.
Exactly. It's winner takes all. It's an interesting concept. But it's better than it getting it's better than it getting wrapped like, you know, a round early or whatever. So that's cool. Like the 3 rounds actually do matter. But
okay. What happened this weekend? Okay. What about Joshi Moda?
Dude, did you hear why he like freaked out?
I don't know. What do you mean he freaked out?
Well, so like he hit his head and charged and then was like, looked dazed.
Yeah.
He bit his tongue.
Oh, yeah. I bet it looked like something like that happened.
Yeah. It was like, because
like
everyone.
Bad bit his tongue?
Oh, I don't know how bad. But apparently, I mean, he raced the next moto.
How goofy looking was that when he did it?
Dude,
it looked like a C-class guy coming out of the corner just whacked his face, and I was like, oh,
I was so confused, dude. Like, I mean, he comes out and obviously he just hit the G out or whatever. But it was so dramatic.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah. There was a kid today that crashed that hit his head on his handlebars pretty hard, too.
Really?
Yeah. Is this it?
This is it.
Also, that outside...
Oh, my God. Just
you know why, probably? I wonder how bad the shadows and everything are.
I mean, look at him. You can see it.
It looks like it was hard to see anything.
Yeah, dark dirt and everything.
Yeah, like you can't see what's going on there.
Just...
Oh, man.
Wow, that is
And
so unexpected.
what that is a slower rider in that situation would never experience that because your bike would have time to go into the hole and come out of the hole. But he was going weird. Oh, it looks even more bizarre in slow motion.
Weird. It was like wicked
When he bit his tongue. I wonder how many of those guys wear
mouth guards.
Yeah.
I know a few do,
Yep.
but I don't.
I think it's a good idea.
Have you ever done that?
No, I would.
Oh, come on.
I tried earplugs at Jet and Hunter's place. Loved it.
But
they don't stay in my ears.
Oh, really?
I would have to put them in and then put tape over it, which I guess I could do.
You can get them molded too.
That's
I've molded in ears.
That's what I need because I liked it making the bike quiet. It was cool. It felt like it just lowered even with no other bikes out there, just me riding a quiet bike, I felt like it lowered my heart rate 5 beats per minute. And then when you factor in if there were a lot of other bikes around you, it would really calm you down. I liked it. And I think the mouthpiece is good, or whatever it's called, mouth guard, because you'd breathe in and out of your nose. Probably. Where I just ride around like this. Breathing out of my mouth.
Same thing, dude. Mouth wide open the whole time.
So I feel like the mouth guard would make you breathe in and out of your nose. And I've chipped all of my teeth at one point or another riding. So I'd recommend for the 2 people listening to this podcast, try mouth guard. Matt Flood and shout out driver Jamie.
Couple things about Jet.
Okay.
1, right-hander before the left-hander before the finish. Jumping into that inside rut was the coolest thing I've ever seen. No idea
which corner you're talking about.
All right, cool. I'll try to find a video. But can I just say that this made me so happy? Okay.
I get hands for whoever's winning this thing tomorrow. Ah, dang.
Dude, are you kidding me? I was like, he's like the little brother hanging out with the older brother's friends.
Yeah.
He's like, who wants to do it?
Not only did he raise his hand, he was like, couldn't have raised it any higher.
Dude.
What a weird question to ask at a
press conference.
A press conference. I'm sure the other guys were just annoyed by it, but that's funny that nobody raised their hand, and then Jet just doesn't hesitate and raise. And by the way, didn't care that nobody else raised it.
Dude, that
was epic.
This is why Jet's so much better at marketing than he would ever realize.
Yeah, but then he also he canceled it out because that was...
Yeah, he definitely canceled himself out on that.
That was here, and then what he did after the race in his podium interview was here, and it canceled. He's now neutral, so he's going to the next race neutral.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
That's a good way to look at it. I wish I could find a video. I'm not going to find a video.
So what it did, though, is it made me just... People overreact to absolutely everything, and there's so many things that happen in the sport and outside of the sport that nobody's going to care about anything. He could have killed somebody on live broadcast and nobody's going to care in 4 days.
Right.
It's
you're only as good as your last race concept.
I clicked in and I saw Roxon's post.
Right.
It popped up on my thing. I read it and I was like, oh. And
something happened.
Clicked into his comments, read the comments, not great comments for Jet. Went to Jet's page, clicked into Jet's most recent post, which was before the one he just put up from the race. So it was kind of old. It was a week or two old. All the recent comments were negative. And as I was reading that, I kind of pictured the conversations that would take place, like between the Jet and the family and Lucas stressing out about it and trying to put out fires. And I'm just thinking to myself, who cares? Who? Because what it all boils down to really is is it a good person or is it not a good person? if he had an oopsie daisy moment,
Yeah.
who cares?
It was an oopsie daisy. I mean, I don't really get what happened because
What's your theory?
well, so you know what's actually interesting is I got a message from somebody on Instagram randomly. It was like, "Hey, you know Jet. Was he telling the truth?" Is what they asked me. Which one? I'm honored to be asked a question leading with "you know Jet." That was super cool.
Is he telling the truth? So what is his truth? What did Jet say? Where it's saying?
Well, Jet got on the podium. He's like, oh, I was doing the math, like whatever. Like he was wondering if that was even true because, like, somebody could have told him like maybe, I don't know. I think he was questioning like whether Jet just let him by because he like didn't want to get passed. Or
no.
That's what I said. I'm like, Jet doesn't. He wouldn't just get up there and lie.
Yeah,
like he was actually probably doing math.
That is a good theory, though.
Yeah,
because there are some people out there that would not want to get straight up passed,
right,
and would come up with some weird excuse.
Because Roxon was coming for him.
Yeah, Jet wouldn't be that type of person. I don't think.
That's what I
because Jet
said,
in the past has proven to be the person that will take second,
right,
or third if he needs to, just based on the day. Same with Hunter. I don't think that's an accurate theory. I think he was doing the math in his head.
Yeah.
And I think him saying that is also fine. In fact, he could have said that. I think what he should have said, it's easy to just think about it after the fact. All he had to say was, Roxon was riding great. I didn't feel comfortable going that pace when I did the math in my head and realized I could get second and get the overall. I just felt like letting him by because I didn't feel like going that pace the rest of the moto.
I appreciate the thought process.
Which is basically what he said.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those things.
But he said gift, which I feel like the trigger word there is gift.
That would be the trigger word. Because I do think everything else he said was kind of fine. Because honestly, like, he probably...
But he meant the literal sense of the word of gift.
No, I know.
Yeah. So that's where it's like...
Because he's a nice kid.
Yeah. He literally meant a gift.
He's not trying to be a jerk, you know? Yeah. And I don't think... I don't honestly think Roxon's first reaction was, oh, why would he do that? You know? Like, I don't know. This is all speculation. But what I know about Jet is, like, he was telling the truth.
If you guys enjoyed this podcast clip and you want to listen to full episodes, go download them. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and I think that's it. Go download them there. Give them a listen. If you want to watch full episodes, which I tell you what, it's even better to do that. Go to club.themotoacademy.com because Moto Academy subscribers inside of the app have exclusive access to watch the entire episodes. And not only that, the subscribers actually can send in their questions to be answered on the podcast as well. Club.themotoacademy.com. Go subscribe.